It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Wembanyama out there with Junior. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Grant, as a team, how long do you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, too, B.A.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Junior, no good. And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And they're running. Here's Junior. Cranes the jumper to finish off the break. Junior's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here is Junior. He played a great game against the Lakers. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James against Junior. And it's James with the 3. James has got 5.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. San Antonio has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Here's Reeves. Coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. That one goes. Count it. He's got 9.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Pass to Junior. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here is James. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. It's good on the putback.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And Davis slams it home.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Jones, the pass to Junior. From downtown. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
and he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A different look for San Antonio. Osman, he's checked in for Johnson. Graham comes in for Vassell. And Sohan subbed in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Woods checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for Prince. Reddish is checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on. I think he has to play more conservative.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Junior, he's out there with Zach Collins. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And here's Junior outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Down low. And the dunk by Junior.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Vincent. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. They need this. James can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The offensive rebound.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Now here's Jones. Last game for him, he picked up 13. From deep, Junior. And Reeves pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Prince. And he lobs it up to the rim. Davis can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shot from the wing. And there's Russell on the assist from James. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
The 3, James. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. Pass to Johnson. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. James outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Junior. Gets an open look and hits it. Junior's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Vassell, he's checked in for Sohan. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
If you look at Junior, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. Count that one. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
Pass to Junior. The three is up. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Russell to the inside. Here's Prince. The 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Unsurprisingly, I love their approach, beating those boys up inside. That's where you get the best looks. You can draw fouls. Sometimes it ain't rock.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA Power Rankings.
Check it out, Los Angeles.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo, and it's Prince in at the three. Pass to Junior. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Reeves, the pass to Prince.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers in the lead.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got a real...
Spurs call time here. Here's Jones. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Junior, he's out there with Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
That's a tough walk back to the shot.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Boy, a hard...
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
Yo, MP, I'm not saying you're a bad finisher.
Well, kind of, yeah, you keep it so that you get a little bit more of the, like, stuff you might not get from this. Good night, MP.
That's why you've got to keep pushing yourself. Everyone's going to be expecting a sophomore slump.